Hello and welcome to lesson 7 in how to learn how to program using Scratch. Now in the last lesson we looked at how to use selection or an if statement to be able to get the computer to decide what to do next depending on different options we gave it. So the program we have here is where we've got the user entering their age and the computer decides what to do next by using an if statement. And to do that we used something called a relational operator. Now an operator is just simply any of the symbols we use in maths, like plus, minus, multiply, divide, equals. Those operator symbols, we're familiar with all of those. Relational operators are ones that show the relationship between two numbers, which is whether one number is bigger than a number, one number is smaller than another number, or one number is equal to another number. So we can show how these numbers compare to each other or how they relate to each other. That's what a relational operator is, and we have 3 of them in Scratch that we can use. We have greater than, less than, and equal to, which I can't drag on. There we are, equal to. So these are our 3 relational operators. And in the last video I did just show people how to remember which is which when it comes to less than and greater than. People often get confused. So if you haven't seen that video, the way to remember it is to hold up your hands in the symbols, and as long as you know which is your left hand, you're okay, because if you remember, your left hand is less than, left hand less than, and then the other one is more. So if you can remember left hand less than, that will help you to be able to work out which of these symbols are which. So if I head back over into the program now, we can see that we've got the greater than, less than, equals. In this program we are asking whether age is more than 25, but of course there isn't just 2 options here. Yes, the age could be more than 25, in which case we say they're old. It could also be less than 25, in which case we say that they're still young. But there is a 3rd option, greater than, less than, equal to. It could be that they are actually 25, in which case, what do we say? Well, in this case, in this program, we're not going to say anything. We're only saying they're old if age is more than 25. Otherwise, we say they're young, but we're not acknowledging that they are 25. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get rid for the moment of this if block, but I'm just going to rescue this section here. We'll get rid of everything else for the moment and rebuild that in a second. So what we need to do here is to really ask 2 questions. We need to ask first of all if the age they've entered is 25. And if it's not, then we need to ask a second question, is it more than 25? And then the 3rd option, we'd have to ask it because it can only be the 3rd option, it must be less than 25. So how do we do that with an if block, with a selection block? Well, we can't do it in Scratch by extending this to have a 3rd option. So instead what we need to do is grab a second if block like this. Let me just make my preview of the game a bit smaller so we can spread things out a little bit more easily like this. So if I want to have 3 possible options, so equal to, more than, less than, I take this if block and I snap it in the bottom half of the first if block. So you see I now have 3 spaces. Excuse me. So these 3 spaces give me room for the 3 possible options, equal to, more than, less than. So let's ask the question first of all whether the number they've entered is 25. So we need to ask the question whether the age is equal to, grab that out of there, is equal to 25. So if the age is equal to 25, then what do we say? Well, we can tell them that that's a perfect age, perhaps. So let's say 25 is the perfect age, because of course you're neither old nor young. There we are. So 25 is the perfect age. We'll leave that in there. Now, of course, if it's not, if they haven't entered 25, then we're going to come down to this else section. So if the age is 25, do this. Otherwise, what do we do? Well, what we would do is we ask another question. Is the age more than 25? Let's grab that more than block in there, and we'll just duplicate the variable and pop that in there. So if the age is more than 25, then we'll tell them that they're old. So you are old. And now we don't need to actually ask whether they are younger than 25, because that is the only possible option. If they're not equal to 25 and they're not more than 25, they must be less than. So we don't need to include that symbol. We'll just simply include the third option, which is, of course, you are still young. So now we've got two different relational operators, equal to and more than. And those two together with two if statements give us the option of then three possible outputs. So in this program, the computer will decide which of those three outputs it's going to use. It can't use more than one. It has to decide or select which of those three outputs to output. So let's go full screen, and we'll just stop that program and run it from the start again. So what is your age? Let's try those three options. Let's try a small number, 25, and then a big number. So we'll do the small number. Let's just say 11. So what is your age? 11. You are still young. There we go. Fine. Let's run the program again, and this time we'll type in 25. 25 is the perfect age. There we go. And we'll run it again, and this time we'll type in 47. You are old. There we are. So you can see that using selection statements and using relational operators allows us to choose multiple different possible outputs or options. And that's going to be really important, because in the next tutorial we're going to be looking at starting to build our first game. So that first game is going to be a numbers game. It's going to involve us trying to guess a number that the computer comes up with. So this will require input, output, relational operators, selection statements, and also random numbers. So I'll see you in the next tutorial as soon as you're ready. Bye for now.